Regular expressions are extremely useful when users want to search for a pattern. Regular expressions is a special language for encoding these patterns. Some useful times to use regular expressions include extracting URL results from Google or matching a username or password. Now that we understand the usefulness of regular expressions, we need to know how to formulate the expressions. The first thing we need to walk through are metacharacters. These are special characters that don't match themselves when used. The first metacharacter that we will discuss is the square bracket. The square bracket is used to specify character classes. For example, ABC within square brackets is equivalent to A through C and will match any of the characters A, B, or C. Similarly, A through Z in square brackets will match lowercase letters. The second metacharacter that is important to discuss is the caret key. When used with square brackets, it is used to get the complementing set. For example, the caret key in conjunction with the number 5 and square brackets will match any character except the number 5. The next metacharacter to discuss is the backslash. The backslash is the most important metacharacter. In Python string literals, the backslash can be used to escape other metacharacters. Furthermore, there are special sequences which begin with a backslash that represent predefined sets of characters. There are special sequences for decimal digits and non-decimal digits. Additionally, there are some for matching any whitespace character. There are even some for matching any alphanumeric character. Furthermore, we can combine these special sequences with a character class. Thus, for example, \s, the period and the comma, when enclosed in square brackets, will match any whitespace character, the comma, or the period. There are a few other uses for metacharacters. The first involves alternative uses for the caret key. When put at the beginning of a sequence, it denotes the pattern should be matched at the beginning of the line. Similarly, the $sign matches at the end of the line. The next special character is the period. It is used to match anything except a new line character. The last metacharacter that we will discuss is the asterisk. This character specifies that the previous character can be matched 0 or more times. An example using this is CA*T. This says that the A can be matched 0 or more times. There are other ways of repeating or counting with regular expressions. The question mark can be used to look at 0 or 1 of the previous characters. Continuing our CAT example from earlier, CA*T can match CT or CAT, but not CAAT. We can also use the plus sign to look for one or more of a specific symbol. We can also specify the count of the letter that we want to use. Setting M equal to 3 and N equal to 5 in conjunction with our CAT example, we can match any of the three options, C with 3 A's and a T, C with 4 A's and a T, and C with 5 A's and a T, but we don't match C with 1 A and a T or C with 2 A's and a T. Now that we have learned the components of regular expressions, we need to discuss how can we group the components together. Grouping allows us to dissect strings and divide them into different subgroups, which will allow us to match different components. We can denote groups using parentheses. For example, by grouping AB inside the parentheses and then putting an asterisk behind it, we are saying we can match AB 0 or multiple times. Now that we understand how to use grouping, we will in our next lesson walk through a real-world example with using regular expressions.